I doing tomorrow? I actually work tomorrow.
Till when?
I work till 7. 7:15 probably is when I usually get out.
Think you could make it to a movie theater? At 8?
At 8. Which movie theater?
Marcus.
The Palace? Yeah. Probably. What are we seeing?
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
There's a new Marvel movie.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Yeah.
No guarantee, because I might not be able to make it out to work till later, but I will try. Is going to be my answer there.
I would love if you could try.
Because
I don't want to pay for the ticket and then not have you show up.
The only reason, so tomorrow we're supposed to have the CEO come in, and he's probably going to be a pain in my fucking ass.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's what they do.
CEOs.
So, you know, if everything goes great, I'll be out by like 7:10, 7:15. If everything doesn't go well, then I'm fucked.
Yeah.
But in an ideal world, yeah, I should be able to make it to the theater by 8 with time to spare. I mean, it's only like a 15-minute drive.
Oh.
So I might be speeding in at like 8 o'clock if things go really badly, but like I'll get there by 8 probably.
Regardless, it's like what, an hour 20?
They still let you in even if you're late, right?
Yeah. It's like another 20 minutes before the movie actually starts.
Yeah, so I mean,
I'm just letting you know the movie is at 8.
Like worst case scenario, I'm there at like 8:05. Like,
and even if you're like super late, you miss what? The intro to the movie?
Yeah, like what's
like whatever.
What's the big deal, you know?
Yeah, it's a mostly empty theater anyway, so I don't care.
I have zero hopes for the movie, not gonna lie.
I think it might be nice.
I just don't want to get my hopes up at all, so,
yeah.
You know.
I think it might be nice because it's a Marvel movie made with all the really good side characters they've been releasing. They're showcasing and whatnot.
You know, we'll see. That's kind of my only answers. We'll see.
Yeah.
In an ideal world, yeah, it'll be good.
Ideal world, it will be good.
But we don't really live in an ideal world.
Unfortunately.
Whatever. Then we can talk about it on next week's episode.
Oh, how about the movie? The movie got spoiled for me, so.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, because the news app I use sent a notification like, this is why this happened and this happened, and why this was a bad idea to do it in this movie. Like, oh, cool. Thanks, notifications.
Are there any singing parts about chicken and lava?
No.
No. Oh, then it might be
a bad movie.
Minecraft movie. Yeah, it was bad.
No, if it doesn't have the lava.
Oh, okay.
Chain song, it's a bad movie.
It's a bad movie.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta appeal to the brain dead generation.
Please, they call themselves the generation of brain rot.
Yeah, poor bastards. I was talking to my dad about that.
About the Minecraft movie?
No, about how, like, even, like, 3 years apart, we're still the same generation, but people 3 years younger than me are freaks of nature.
Alex's sister called me old because I made, like, a joke that was related to I think it might have been a Vine back when I was in high school. And she called me old, and I'm like, wow, damn.
Like, we're part of the same generation.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. You probably had like a smartphone around the same age I did.
But yeah, I was telling my dad, like, it's like so weird how big a disconnect it is. Like, they should be considered a whole new generation.
Yeah.
Like, we cannot be considered the same, even remotely close to fucking in the fucking evolutionary process. They're so disconnected from us.
I was at Menards yesterday getting mulch for reasons.
Yep.
And I saw Colton there. I don't know if you remember Colton from high school, but it's okay if you don't. Anyway, I was talking to him, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" I'm like, "I'm doing well. How about yourself?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I have a kid." And it's like, "Oh, yeah, we are that age now that people in our high school class are having kids."
I'm trying to remember Colton. The only Colton I remember is the real Short, kind of Mexican, pimply dude.
Trying to think if we're thinking of the same person or not. I honestly don't know. He is shorter than me.
What's another Colton I know?
I think he might have been in the grade below, actually. I don't know. The only reason I knew him is because he was in cross country.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think I would know who you're talking about.
Doesn't really matter. But he was
I barely remember anybody we went to high school with.
That's fine. It just was like, damn, yeah, I am that old now.
We're in our early 20s.
I know. I'm basically 1 foot in the grave.
Basically. I was talking to my dad about that.
Yeah.
I got over my whole like depressive phase about dying.
Oh, yeah.
And like how big of a difference I am in emotional security from like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, so what'd you do about all that? I was like, he's like, I imagine it's because you went out and got a job and whatnot and started working. Like, I guess that's part of it, but I also put together that it's like, I'm gonna die anyways. What's the point about freaking out about it when I'm 20?
Yeah, I guess is the ideology that I've had about it is like,
I'm gonna get there when I get there.
Yeah, that's about the same feeling I got. It's like, yeah, existentialism fucking sucks, but like, let's not worry about it right now. I still got at least a decent amount of time,
Yeah. I can start freaking out about dying again when I'm like 80.
Exactly.
And my dad was like, yeah, you might live to like 140 if medicine gets up to that level. I'm like, or with how the world's going, less.
Or less.
He's like, oh, we can go back to the dark ages where I barely lived to 55.
When the nuclear apocalypse happens and I die of extreme radiation poisoning.
Or I get Fallout Ghouled and become immortal.
I'm sorry, I really hope the FEV isn't real. I really hope, No guarantees. No guarantees. You never know with the U.S. government.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of funny because before we were talking about that, my dad said they had stopped at my grandfather's house. They had talked to my uncles. He's like, I was talking to Uncle Adam and he's afraid of you.
He fears you.
I'm like, why is he scared of me? He's like, well, I asked him why he's scared of you. He's like, well, he's a sadistic, manipulative, dark-humored little bastard. He's like, that guy's gonna rule the fucking world.
God damn. Uncle's got high aspirations for you.
High aspirations. To which I told my dad, yeah, if I got over my social anxiety, the entire planet's fucked.
Darn you.
If I figured out how to get over my anxiety of talking to people, that's game over for the species.
Good luck. Good luck, brother.
Yeah, once that happens, that's sort of the stop button. Everybody's got to stop what they're doing because they're done for.
They're done for. The world's over. When I get over my crippling anxiety, I will rule this earth.
I'm not even talking about, like, he'll help. I want to conquer my anxiety before I move on to the planet.
I crush it in my dreams. Only when I stand victorious over it will I truly win.
All the governments on the planet have, like, a warning light that's just, like, covered in dust and cobwebs. And then, like, a few years from now, it starts blinking and they're like, what's happening? He did it! He's over his anxiety!
DEFCON 1! DEFCON 1!
We're fucked!
The doomsday clock hits midnight!
What do we do? We pray.
We pray. We pray to every god in the universe that there's some shred of mercy left.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, no doubt.
I didn't realize how people view me as a super manipulative person.
I don't know about that. I don't know what you did to I don't know how you traumatized your uncle. I think you just got a lot of dumb luck. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, dumb luck is what I believe in. That's all I got. Sheer stupid chance at why I win.
When I roll the dice bend to my will.
When I roll the dice go bad, but they also get cursed and be bad for everybody else. Nobody gets good rolls after I roll. So the fates have decided.
Thus is the decision of fate.
Now it actually turns out I'm the Antichrist.
Yo. No, I thought the Antichrist was J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance killed the Pope.
He killed him with his evil, invisible lasers.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, I can't wait to go an MGM bet to bet who the new Pope will be.
I saw a video on, I think, TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
where it was like some guy screaming about he's the Antichrist and he's the new Pope. He needs to be the new Pope.
What?
Yeah, the guy was just ranting and raving about that. From what I heard, I never actually looked up to see if it's true or not. Any Christian man could be the Pope.
Usually it's one of the people in the conclave.
Usually.
Historically, it's always been someone in the conclave.
Historically, yes, that's what it's always been. But what I've heard is that it's available to anybody,
Yes.
but it's very incredibly unlikely
Somehow, you'd have to get into the conclave that you're not allowed in and convince everyone there to vote for you. Which, could you hypothetically do? Maybe? The chance of it happening is basically zero.
Basically zero. So what I'm hearing from what my uncle said is that he's right.
Yeah, you just have to break in and convince them all and not get kicked out by the guards.
And not get kicked out by the guy.
Have you been baptized in a Christian church?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, you're eligible.
Baptized.
Totally eligible.
Grandparents were super religious when I was born. So
I should say Roman Catholic.
Roman Catholic.
You have to be baptized in a Catholic church because you have to be a Catholic.
Mm.
They don't accept any Christian baptism. Like if you're baptized in a Lutheran church, you're a hippie and
I have no
you
idea
can't be
what
Pope.
church I was baptized in.
Oh, that could be a point of contention. You might not be Catholic. They might not let you be Pope.
Damn it.
I know. So I'm pretty sure you have to be Catholic to be Pope.
I always keep forgetting that part too.
Yeah.
That the Pope isn't Christian; he's Catholic, which is just a subdivision of Christianity. But
Yeah. They'd claim to be the OGs, but like whatever.
they did start a lot of cool wars back then.
Well, the Roman Orthodox did too. But, you know.
Yeah. I gotta upgrade my armor.
You gotta upgrade your armor?
Yeah. I gotta buy a fucking. I don't know what the actual name is. I've seen people call it a skirt, but it's like that little thing that goes around the hip.
Oh, I know, I think you're right. I think it does have another name, but I don't remember what it is either.
I want a cloth one, but it looks like metal is all I could get. I don't know if I want a metal one, so I think I'm just going with a long robe.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get a tunic and whatnot to wear that. I have a chainmail shirt I've ordered. And I gotta buy like medieval shoes. Maybe I'll look at giving it a different shield too. I don't know. This is something I'll have to look into.
Yeah. Something you have to examine.
Yeah. We'll go buy one of those big padded robe, or not robes, tunics and whatnot.
Tunics?
Yeah.
Wow, you're gonna go like official. You're gonna have the padded tunic, the chainmail, and then the plate.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, and I'm buying a new cloak instead of the red, like the fucking big woman's cloak I have. Which it works.
Yeah, it
it's
does.
a functional cloak. But I think I'm buying a Viking one that's red with white fur on the collar.
That's sick.
Yeah. Because I keep seeing like really cool art of Crusaders where they're wearing fur collars with their fucking big cloak on. Like, I need this.
You need it.
I thought about getting a white one. But Preston mentioned to me, he's like, that's gonna get dirty as shit really fast.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's gonna, especially because I'm going to Ren fairs in them. It's gonna get dirty so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott's gonna kill us.
Why? Because we're gonna be really late.
Yeah. Blame it on the construction.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been to your house earlier, but I was literally sitting, like, just waiting for all the traffic to go by, so... Oh my gosh.
I love that car.
It's the patriotic car.
Yeah.
What? Do you not have a red light?
He does have a red light.
He has a yellow light.
That looks red to me.
Well, it was yellow when he busted through the intersection.
Well, red, yellow, what's the difference?
Technically, he was supposed to stop. I'm not wrong about that.
Technically. But technically, you're supposed to do a lot of things.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know.
Oh, Brandon was talking to us yesterday while we were playing Destiny.
Oh, yeah?
He was like, oh, man. Or no, Aaron brought it up. He was like, can we get Matthew in this?
Destiny?
Like get Matthew to replay Destiny? He's like, yeah. I'm like, fuck no.
That is kind of the one games that I just don't want to play. I don't know.
I'm like, there's no way we could convince Matthew to replay Destiny.
I also don't have Xbox Live anymore, so.
Yeah. Well, it's cross-platform.
Oh, I could download it on PC, I guess.
Increase that number.
Increase that number?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at the
What the? Oh, okay, yeah, increase the number. I don't know what we're at, not gonna lie.
Neither do I. So.
I think it's like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's not as high as I thought it was.
Yeah. We're gonna say 4.
However wrong.
Doesn't matter. I haven't done the art for it yet anyway, so I know. I will at least. Hey, I'm just getting the videos out. You know, that's the most important part. You know.
I want my edits, Matthew.
Okay. Good for you.
Oh, what should I do for like a noise cancellation stuff for my headset?
What do you mean?
Like to stop the background noise so much.
There's some software that you can like download to get it.
Crisp be good?
Pardon?
Crisp.
I know someone that uses that. It seems to work. Oh wait, yeah, Joey uses it.
Discord uses it.
Oh, okay.
That's like the bog standard noise reduction.
I don't know. It probably should be fine. I don't know why it wouldn't work for you. Otherwise, I mean, do you have one of those like little fluffy noise filters, like kind of like these have? 'Cause you can buy them, and they do kind of come in multiple like sizes to fit multiple different headsets. So
I'm only asking because Colin's doing the D&D stream 2 days.
Yeah.
And while we were setting up on Saturday, because I bought a webcam for it, because he
Oh.
wanted webcams.
Okay.
I know the headset audio was really shit, so that might be a big issue. You think if you text Skylar that we got dicked by traffic?
Pardon?
Text Skylar we got dicked by traffic?
Yeah, I can text him when we get into Firehouse.
Dicked by traffic, still got Firehouse, fuck you.
I'm just gonna send him traffic cring and then not say anything else.
Yeah, that works.
Huh. It's fine. Can they really expect that much out of us?
No. We're late every day.
We've been on time at least once.
Thank God, at least once. What would we do if we were not?
Oh, we can point to that and say we haven't always been late.
We haven't always been late. That's the key figure, the key point to go off.
Doesn't matter if we're late today or the next day or the day after that, but we haven't always been late.
That's a good point.
You can't say that we've always.
I so badly want a Firehouse fucking thing that just spins the hook and ladder sub on the screen.
Okay, so now you want that too?
Fucking fighter.
I mean, yeah, he could.
I'm like, you get action surge at like
Second level.
second level.
Second
I thought
level.
It was third.
No, it's second level.
Yeah.
So you can.
I had no idea what it was.
Yeah, I mean, action surge is just fucking fantastic all around.
Ran out of basic bitch.
Well, the only reason I know is because a lot of times when I play, my last 2 classes will be 2 levels in fighter, just so I can get action surge, because action surge is just generally good,
Yeah,
especially for like a 2-dip. There we go. I mean, if he wanted a feat, he could also do 4 rogue 2 fighter. That's another option. That way he gets a second feat instead of just having to have 2. But yeah, no, it's like, I think usually it's like 6 monk, 4 rogue, 2 fighter is kind of like a meta thing. What?
My phone is buzzing.
Your phone's buzzing? Getting a call? Spam risk.
I should obviously answer this.
I mean, sure.
Just scream into the microphone. I'm not going to answer it. Turn the air back up.
Turn back up? I mean, it was still on.
Turn it back up.
Just turn it lower.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, how dare I?
It's warm today.
It is warm today. It's like 80 out.
Sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I won't disagree with that fact. It does indeed suck.
I bought a bunch of LED light bulbs for my basement.
Oh, yeah.
Greatest thing I've ever bought.
Greatest thing you've ever bought?
It's amazing. I love it. I love changing the lights whenever I need them. When I'm playing Destiny, I change the light depending on the subclass I'm using. I have a void loadout on right now, so it's just purple in my room constantly. Or when I'm not playing Destiny, I turn on the switch thing where it just gradually changes between all of them.
Nice. Oh, I see people are just kind of like breaking their way through.
This lane's closed. No, it ain't. It's the bike lane.
Nice.
The bike lane is closed. Everything else is open and fine.
It was tore up when I was driving through yesterday, so you know, it's going fast enough.
Yeah. No one use my magic wizard man right now.
Damn, if I knew all of them were turning left, I would have just gunned it. You wanna do the magic man?
Magic man? Yeah,
Scott's probably mad and he probably just started without us, so you know.
probably. I don't care. He'll get over it.
Yeah, he will.
We texted. We let him know what's happening.
Exactly. I even sent an emoji.
We're not gonna not get Firehouse because we're late.
So true. So true.
Firehouse is forever gotten.
It is all important.
Yep.
What would we do without it? We require sustenance to game. That much is for sure.
Mm-hmm. If I didn't have my food or drinks while I played, I would not be playing.
I would die actually.
I'd stop talking.
I would keel over and fall.
Park all the way up front. What?
Fine.
I mean, what does it matter?
Fine.
It changes nothing.
You want to park all the way up here? We'll park all the way up here.
What's wrong with parking all the way up here?
No, I didn't say anything was wrong with it. Into the box of shame. Oh, that's way too low.
Well, you want it in frame?
I mean, it doesn't have to be in frame.
I'm just gonna tap it over here. There you go. It's not in frame. Bitch. I worked so hard
I don't know.
to keep that frame.
To keep yourself out of frame?
No, to keep my bike out of frame.
Oh, well, too bad.
The great Cockcord took a major blow to his ego when he had a weird, fleshy gnome or dwarf try to eat his brain.
No, it was a gnome.
Was it a gnome? I thought he said it was a dwarf.
I thought you said it was a gnome.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Point is, I killed it. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, there's sunglasses over here. What?
Yes, you got. Got 3 hours of fucking sleep. I was dying all day today.
Why didn't you get more sleep?
Because I have a shit sleep schedule and insomnia is a bitch. I was watching Doug videos.
Doug, let's go!
I don't even care for his speedrunning videos. I like the ones where he just messes with chat.
Oh, yeah.
Those are way funnier than his speedrunning.
Yeah. Chat's the main character.
Chat is the main character.
You know, it doesn't really matter what Doug Duck says. Chad is the main character.
The great crackle does not come with natural sunlight or sunglasses.
Oh no!
The great crackle is weakened.
He's weakened by the sun.
The sun glared off a building and a car. Oh my eyes.
The deadly laser.
The great crackle needs to wear sunglasses more. This shit sucks. I don't even know why I moved it in like 5 seconds. The sun's gonna be in my face again. Damn you.
Damn you.
You big ball of bitch. Wherever you are, however long it may take me, I will destroy you.
I will destroy you.
Fuck you, son. Oh my god.
It is the bane of your existence, the sun.
A big ball of light.
It's big ball of
Hey, there
fire.
it is. Well, you know what? Fire, light, what's the difference?
There is a difference.
Shut. What?
Overreacting much, are we?
Overreacting? I don't know if you had me in a car before. That's all I do.
I know.
You'll stop. I'll just throw my chest into the glove compartment.
I think that would come with some bad audio quality.
Or good audio quality. There's a spider in the
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
The bastard just crawled up over there.
So he will. You know? Spiders do. You hate spiders?
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Not like I'm scared of them. I just don't like them.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. There's that stupid arachnophobia mod that just turned them all into, like, crappy Spider-Man. You know, it's their darkest dungeon. I saw it. Or there's, like, the,
Or, you know, Skyrim. Where they trying to Spider-Man.
Oh, is that really?
Yeah.
Was it Skyrim? It's like,
There's a Skyrim mod.
Oh,
That just has to be
okay.
Spider-Man.
It's funny.
I don't think it's a setting for arachnophobia.
Oh, my favorite one's gotta be, it was that one where you, like, are shrunken down and they just, like, turn
Grounded,
into,
and they turned into just...
like, cat PNGs. Wasn't that where it was?
I think it was.
I think if you turned it all the way up, it was just floating cat PNGs.
Yeah. It's funny. I mean, I wouldn't get these. I'm not scared of spiders.
Doesn't make it not funny.
No, it's funny. I'm not saying it's not funny.
You're too much of a big burly man to turn on arachnophobia.
Well, definitely big. Well, it's not having on arachnophobia is way funnier because then when the big spider jumps at you from out the dark blades of grass and you scream like a little girl, it's hilarious. I'm so tired of waiting for Subnautica 2. I want that out so badly right now.
Did they even say a launch date? I thought it was just like coming soon.
It's supposed to be Q1 this year.
Q1's over.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it was supposed to be.
Ah.
I don't know. I want it because I know Brandon is deathly terrified of the ocean.
Well, who can blame him? The ocean's scary.
Ocean's fine. I never get it. I remember when we were playing Sea of Thieves and the megalodon we just killed it. It like blinked its eyes open
Oh,
and
yeah.
then sunk into the water. But it blinked and twitched for a second while Brandon was right next to it. So he stopped moving. All you hear is I heard him audibly gasp at the thing going to kill him. And he just swam to the boat as fast as he could.
It's a shame they never did bigger ships for Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. That's a shame that they don't have a lot of players on. Like the servers just aren't very big.
Yeah. You gotta play Skull and Bones.
Nope. Oh, you know what we were talking about last night when Aaron brought up bringing you back into Destiny?
What were we talking about?
Me, Eric. I was like, yeah, Matthew's not gonna do Destiny again. Blah, blah, blah. And then we started talking about the raids. and how you yelled at my brother because he was bitching at us about how we weren't doing Scourge correctly.
I don't even remember what I said. I just, like, snapped. I got so annoyed at him.
Yeah. Brendan said that was, like, the first time he actually heard you kind of mad.
Well...
He's like, don't disagree. My brother was just, like, whining about how we did things. What we were doing is exactly he told us to do it. And it wasn't going or working.
I'm not going to say it's impossible to get me mad. I am a person that can be quick to anger, unfortunately. But, like, when I'm mad, I'm mad.
That's funny to me. I thought it was hilarious.
I mean, I look back at it and I laugh at it. But, like, it was very funny.
Very good.
In my defense, I think it was reasonable anger at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I think I had a valid reason to be angry.
To be yelled at. I'm not disagreeing with you. I will not defend my brother's poor actions. We just thought it was really funny. And then we were doing the Vex Caliber quest. And we fight Brachion again. If you remember when we fought Brachion on the island.
Which one was that?
The Vex boss.
Is that the floating cube or?
It was the strike boss we one shot.
I do remember. Oh, I remember that. Oh yeah.
Brachion was hunting me down. I was like, he's mad. He's real mad. Like Aaron, he's pissed because me and Matthew one shot him. Like he wasn't ready for Night Stalker and Cataclysm Nova Bomb. I remember we beat him so fast the other guy wasn't even down the elevator.
That's right. Yeah.
And the strike was over. There was no more boss fight to be had.
In that moment, it was over.
Never saw it coming.
Never saw it coming. Nope, never did.
Great.
It's great. You know, like, I mean, I know Skylar was against doing a raid. I wouldn't be against doing a raid. I just don't want to have to do the grinding to get back to level to be able to do a raid.
Well, the thing is now, if there's a higher light level, you'll go to that level.
I mean, I guess if you really wanted to drag me along, but like...
Aaron just wants another group of people to do raids with. He's, like, finding people on LFGs is fine. But it's like, what if we have an actual group that runs raids? If need be. It's like a whole other thing.
I don't know. It would be hard to find a day other than like Sunday, I guess.
Yeah.
I think Sunday would probably be the only day that really would work for me. So, you know. Up to you there.
And the issue with doing raids and stuff is that shit's gonna take up all day.
Yeah, that's why Sunday's the only day I can do it.
Like it'd take us from like when I'd get done with work around like 4 to like probably midnight, depending on the raid. If it's a newer one or a more annoying one, it'd take us a while. I mean, if it was wrong, that'd be fine. That raid takes like an hour at best. I actually like that raid. I mean, we've done a lot of raids actually. I don't think we did a lot, but we've completed a lot of the raids. Did King's Fall, that was fun.
Nice.
I don't think we might have done Crota's End. I don't think so though. Let's see. We did Ron, Road of Nightmare. King's Fall. Garden. We've completed a good chunk of raids. Multiple times too. Garden Salvation was fun. Having to redo it again to get to Divinity was not fun.
attempt to do together was. I know we didn't complete it, I don't think.
Might have been Deep Stone.
Deep
Stone Crypt. The one with Tanics. Yeah, I didn't think it. Deep Stone's fun. I want to do Deep Stone again, so I haven't completed it. I don't really care too, simply for the fact that I don't care about the exotic. It doesn't really bother me. I know Aaron's big on doing dungeons, though.
I'm guessing you have a 3-stack for that at least.
Yeah, me, Aaron, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dungeons are fine. Aaron likes doing them blind. But surprisingly, we've never done a dungeon race. We probably could have beaten some of them too. I know Ghost of the Deep was one we did fully blind and figured out. I believe we also did Spire of the Watcher too, the cowboy dungeon.
The cowboy dungeon?
Yeah, it's a dungeon that's just cowboy themed.
Interesting.
Yeah, we did that one blind. I don't know if there are other ones we did blind completely.
Oh, I won't spend any money on Destiny though. Yeah.
How unfortunate.
So, is anything paywall down there? No.
Is it most of Destiny content?
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I'll do anything I already have because I already paid for it, but no, I won't buy anything more.
A lot of the new stuff should be paywalled. Supposedly, that's what they say.
It's not worth it for a game that I just wouldn't play without everyone.
Yeah. I was watching the reveal of Edge of Fate, the newest expansion they're coming out with in July. And they said they're not doing paywalls anymore. Which I'm sitting there wondering how they're going to make all their money.
Cosmetics.
Yeah, cosmetics, I believe.
Or the battle pass.
They don't know how to do that either.
They're not doing the battle pass? They stopped doing the battle pass?
They said they're going to stop making seasons. Right? You have to buy seasons.
Wow. Look at them, moving up in the world. Desperate to regain some of their player base, maybe.
I mean, people call Destiny 2 dead, but it's a very alive
I mean,
game.
it's not dead, it's just far past its peak.
Yeah.
I don't think it gets close to as many as it used to.
I don't know. But Destiny 3 is in the works.
Ugh.
Then buy that. I won't play Destiny until I'm fucking 80.
You guys can have fun doing that.
You know all the new raids as an old man. Sit there go like, what? What'd you say?
Where do I have to stand?
The motor light goes where? What the hell is a DPS feed and an ad? I have YouTube Premium.
What do you mean? It's gonna insta wipe us.
What's a wipe? I knew that earlier. I don't want to do ad clear. That requires me to open my computer.
I have to call Microsoft about this. I got a nice Microsoft man's number.
Invalid passkey? What do you mean invalid passkey? I didn't type it in. I get to do Destiny again today.
You're fun with that.
Love that game.
I
Also
see
hate
the-
that game. I despise and love that game at the same time. It is such a hard coexistence with Destiny.
You can just be allowed to hear something.
Yeah.
Personal opinion, though.
Personal opinion. This is the part where you push the button.
We're gonna have to use the phone's audio.
Did you not start the? That's great.